Hello everybody and welcome back to Smiling Dreamer Gaming. Hope you're all doing well. We are continuing with the Outworld 2 and I think we might continue the main story.
Now life in Fairfield's a real shindig. Well, except for the handful of hull heads who couldn't accept this place is under new management. We sure fixed them. Boy damn right we did.
You're chatty and no one even spoke to you, mate.
Mind you, don't track any outside mud on top of our inside mud if you head into the fort.
Alright. Okie dokie. What's this building? What is this? There's no door to it, so I'm not sure what this is. Like a trailer. That's cool. Okay, what's this?
Take this terminal and trash it. That's it. I need a smoke. If you're about to blast me about fixing that void-forsaken terminal, it'll have to wait. I'm entitled to a break like anyone else. It's in my contract. I triple-checked.
Alright, mate. Well, that's a totally normal and not at all defensive response to a stranger's hello.
Sorry, I've had an accusation of laziness laid at my feet a time or two, and I'm not looking to score more. Not with the amount of eyes on me right now. I'm no loafer, mind you. Just happens I like to work in measurable gains, rather than busying myself for the sake of it.
Sounds like a laggard's excuse.
Well, who asked you anyway?
Oh, didn't I say? This is a surprise inspection. Keep your work or I can see it.
Shit. Really? No one told me they'd hired a new face. Apologies, Inspector.
Apology accepted. Now, why don't you give me a rundown of what you're working on?
I'm a technician. I've been getting pressure from folks up top to deploy these Protectorate drones to the military camp on behalf of Auntie's Choice. The drones are ready to launch. All that he's doing is fixing their targeting priorities so they mark us as friendlies. But I can't breach the terminal's security protocols.
I was attacked by drones near Fairfield. Are you sure you even wanted to redeploy these?
Drones are only as dangerous as their programming. But it's a moot point anyway. These ones ain't gonna shift on their own anytime soon. And that there's a problem. I know it probably seems like we're up to our ducks and troops, but half of them are ex-Protectorate trainees who can't tell the business end of a rifle. We need these drones.
I have experience with security protocols, but I could set new target priorities.
Oh, I couldn't ask you to do that, Inspector. I'll get it sorted, believe you me. Just as soon as I've completed my work-mandated 15.
I can fix it. I don't care. Let me fix them. Access security protocols. Hack target priorities. Okay, set Auntie's Choice to friendly and Protectorate to hostile. Potential route. There you go. Access messages. As the Ministry is no doubt aware, performing a mandatory paracycling of automechanicals will necessitate putting the very drones Fairfield relies on for its primary defence into standby mode. It is not the intention for this humble technician to frustrate the Ministry, but with your permission I would like to conduct this exercise in stages, rather than neutering all of our defences at once. It is my fervent hope this will accomplish the task to the Ministry's satisfaction without leaving Fairfield completely vulnerable to attack. First Technician Holder. You forget yourself. It is your duty to follow orders to the letter, not interpret them as you see fit. You state that Fairfield will be completely vulnerable to attack without its drones. I cannot begin to envision what foul villains your discordant mind has conjured, but hear me plainly. Fairfield is under no threat. Firstly, your little backwater town is hardly a military target, and secondly, Fairfield enjoys the guardianship of the Protectorate, making your sinister implication of its vulnerability all the more troubling for its complete disconnect from reality. For this reason, I am forwarding your previous reply as evidence of moral decline and referring your case to Arbiter Neps, who is at this moment conducting training exercises on the island. He will decide how best to address your malfeasance. In the meantime, I expect the paracycling to be completely forthwith, or I will add dereliction of duty to your list of offences. Who's that? Head Minister Esparza. I'll be good to speak to that jerk. This message has been reviewed. Well,
look at him go. Car's gonna be pleased having them added to the arsenal.
So Fairfield's going to be protected now.
The drones launched, and no one dead. I'd say this calls for a celebratory smoke.
You're welcome.
I'm real sorry you had to go to all the trouble, Inspector. Though, I'd like to think my efforts provided a solid foundation for you to work upon.
It did help, actually. Thank you.
Say, maybe we don't mention your part in all this to Carr, huh? Truth be told, she's taken issue with me as of late. I could really do with not looking the fool again.
I'm not going to lie if she asks.
No, of course not. Is that what you thought I was asking you to do? What a funny miscommunication. Hilarious. Anyway, thanks for your help. Fairfield will be a lot safer now with them drones on our side. And before you go, take these. Reckon they'll come in handy to someone of your expertise.
Yay! At least we made this little hub a bit safer. It's nice. Why is there all blood up the wall?
Don't go into that cheap saloon if you got a lick of gumption. They got
My,
no
what's wrong with this?
tolerance for
Why
it.
is there all blood
What
on
do
the
you think
wall?
about here?
I don't remember that. Right. Journal. Saboteur of Paradise. Infiltrate Vox Relay. Seek assistance. Infiltrate the Vox Relay. Healthy improvement. Acquire keys to unlock the lockbox. Confront Savannah in the order of... Okay, I wasn't do that, wasn't I? Okay, we'll do that in a bit. We'll destroy all them. So we can destroy the Harvard drone to get them out of the way.
Very temporary shortage of funds.
Yeah, they're over it. Let's get them out of the way to destroy these, and then we'll continue with the main story. What's that there?
Might I have a word, Commander?
Of course, Niles. Yeah, tomorrow.
I know I've been pushing to find DeVries, so this might seem a bit of a left turn. Avoid it. I'm just gonna ask. Got an old friend here on the island. The doctor who patched me up after Horizon Point. Ex-protectorate, a good man. Tracked him to Westport a short time ago, but never got up the nerve to visit. Reckon we could drop by and pay him a visit? Brief one, of course.
I don't mind meeting this friend of yours.
Not sure he'd still consider me such, but that's part and parcel of the reason I want to see him. I had some bad years on my own. Now with you here being part of a team, this might sound a mite soppy, but I feel like I could be a proper agent again. That starts with writing accounts. This friend of mine, Zebulon Tran, I let him down. And I've been chewing on that live wire for a while. Too long, maybe.
Am I going to need to hold an electrical standards and safety course?
Much as I might love to jaw about that special interest of mine, this business with Zeb's gotta come first.
What happened between you two?
After I recovered from Horizon Point, Zeb and I ran together for a spell, doing what we could to help folks in difficult spots. Fighting protectorate tyranny in small ways. Too small for Zeb, as it turned out. He was unhappy before I showed up, and after, well, all my directorate talk fired him up even more. I had my orders. I was to stay low. Couldn't let the protectorate catch wind of an Earth Directorate agent in its midst. But Zeb, he kept pushing to take more extreme action.
Nothing wrong with that. The Protectorate is a dictatorship. It should be destroyed.
I agree. But the problem with burning down the system is finding ways out for all the innocent folk trapped inside it. That wasn't the goal anyway. Just helping out where we could. We worked hard, but the Protectorate's arbiters and sentinels worked harder. Often than not, our help only made targets of the folks whose lives we were trying to improve. Didn't matter what we did. Arcadia was still caught under the Protectorate's boot.
If I were there, things would have gone down differently.
Well, you weren't. Anyway, things weren't good. Zeb and I couldn't find the rhythm we had before. We were arguing every day. Eventually, cutting ties just seemed for the best. Clean like. Only later I learned Zeb hadn't given up the struggle like I assumed he would. He got to stay in mental refreshment for his trouble. That's the last I heard of him, till recent.
Be straight with me, Niles. What are you hoping to get out of seeing him?
If it weren't for Zeb, I'd be in the ground. It's a debt I never properly repaid. Plus, I don't relish his last memory of me being a vanishing act. I owe him better. And since finding you, well, a lot feels possible now that didn't before.
No time like the present to make up for past mistakes. We'll go and see your friend.
Much appreciated, Commander. Promise, I won't be making a habit of pulling skeletons out of my closet. Westport's on the east side of the island. I tracked Zeb to somewhere on its outskirts, but never got up the nerve to visit before now. We ought to start there.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna do that over there in a sec. Destroy the drone. I want to see what this is. What is this? Oh, I'll take that, I'll take that. Take that. Repair elevator. Ah, okay, so once I got my engineering up, I can do that. Can't Niles fix it for us? Shame we can't get him to fix it. Niles, fix this. Oh, no, I didn't mean that.
Ain't nothing there.
Okay, yeah, they won't. Even getting them to point at it doesn't do anything. It's fine. It's gonna get rid of these drones and we'll continue with the main story a little bit, and then we'll do Niles' quest. We've got that thing to go and see De Vries's friend, or sidekick, or wherever she is. Find out if she knows where she's gone. I only use this gun because it's electrical. This gun should wipe them out.
Feels good to be back in the saddle, don't it, Val? Kind of reminds me of our days at Nix's orbit, dodging protectorate patrols. You remember that?
Error. Memory not found.
Ah, well. That's all right, Val. I'll just have to do the remembering for both of us.
Dearest friends and esteemed companions, as of late it has come to my attention that I actually do not enjoy the act, nor the daily drudgery of farming. Upon this realization I had initially considered submitting myself for refreshment, but in a wondrous bit of serendipity I quite literally bumped into a delightful fellow from Auntie's Choice. He convinced me to discard that foolish notion and helped me discover a new path forward for myself in the form of employment with the fine folk of Auntie's Choice. Several years ago I would have balked at the very thought of leaving the Protectorate, but today I see joining Auntie's as the freedom and breath of fresh air which I never realized I so dearly desired. Liberation, self-determination, and a free market. These are the things which my heart yearns for. I don't doubt that with my sharp mind and strong work ethic, I'll become a top executive in no time at all. And to every subject of the Protectorate who reads this, I encourage you to do the same. Auntie's Choice is always hiring. Remember, with the Protectorate, you're only surviving, but with Auntie's Choice, you'll be thriving. Regards, William Toberson. There's another house over there. What trying to do first? Okay, so I've got to go around here anyway, so we'll go into this little hut first. If there's actually going to be anyone in here. Oh my god, there's somebody sweeping up. Hello.
Oh, what's this? Non-protectorate personnel just sauntering up onto my porch, free as they please. Admit I'm accustomed to a higher standard of precaution. State your purpose, outsider, or exit yon way you came.
I'm here on confidential Protectorate business and I'm sworn to secrecy.
I'd actually be convinced if I were less versed in such affairs. No matter. Despite the bold display of false bravado, you lack the bluster of an Auntie's Choice spy. Excuse my circumspection. Uninvited callers have caused much of my misfortune of late. Although an intermeddling outsider like you may be just what I require. You travel freely. I'll forgo appealing to your sense of duty, as those outside the Protectorate lack such motivating principles. I presume you accept payment for services?
Depends on the assignment.
In my role, I compile material providing special insight on other colonies. Items prohibited to others, news logs, serials, and the like. During recent troubles, unsavory elements removed certain items from my old office. Among them, a series which took considerable time to assemble.
Sounds kind of valuable. What precisely are they?
A form of manipulatory ideation disguised as popular entertainment, intended to sway the audience to their point of view, couched within just a crackingly exciting narrative. Tell me, are you familiar with Science Adventures Quarterly? Featuring Commander Zane and Buddy and other sensationalistic space stories.
I know Commander Zane and Buddy, Science Adventure Quarterly, not so much.
It was a popular fiction periodical from not long ago. Each of its 10 volumes featured an exhilarating cover illustration depicting Zane and Buddy's thrilling exploits. Whether they faced automechanical industrialists or robber magnates from the Plutocrian kleptocracy, their tales remained invigorating thrill rides.
You said that other materials were also stolen. What's so special about these ones?
The line represented a growth of the medium, from the less sophisticated 2-bit dreadful, both in style and effectiveness. Its remarkable popularity not only mirrored a rise in public sentiment against greedy corporations and tyrannical governments across colonies. The brief window surrounding the volume's release saw a marked increase in skip drone requests for Earth Directorate aid. I believe there remains much to learn from them.
I still can't help thinking this is for your personal collection.
I'll admit, Commander Zane and Buddy's exploits make for a sensational read. They saved Carnifeller's brain, for instance. Oh, and Mammon Incorporated, of course, too. So no, I am not immune to their considerable charms, but my interests in recovering them are strictly professional, I can assure you.
Fine, just so I get paid.
Ah, quite right. In fact, delightful. Once you have one of the 10 periodicals in hand, I will trade you for rarities and bits. May safety, amity, and ease be yours.
Okay. It's nice to meet somebody friendly. We meet someone from the Protectorate as well. It's a nice little house that you've got. Right, let's go and get rid of these drones and we'll continue with the main quest. Glad I came this way. There's one.
Apologies. Emergency protocols unready.
Oh, this gun's sick. They're not all destroyed yet. Xeranium is a dangerous hazard at the span throughout Arcadia, powering the Protectorate's automech. Standing xeranium poisoned you, lowering your maximum toxicity. Okay. So we've got to be careful. There's more of them over here. Oh, this gun's sick. This gun's awesome.
Not ready. Please try again later.
Oh, I didn't need to do that. Oops. Oh well. Kill him.
Not yet charged.
Oh, move. I can't disable him. There is more. Is this basically they're just going to keep coming until I've disabled them? Oh no, I've done it. Wiped them out. Kaboom! And we've leveled up, which means could I now use, if I level engineering up, if I level it up, my gun's broke. Oh. Right, skills. I need to do engineering, don't I? Engineering 1, 2. Speech is fine for now, lockpick. I'm thinking engineering 3. There we go. Just for now. Oh, there we go. So you hold it to do that and you press it to go to the menu. Let's go and hand this question. I need some more ammunition for that as well. I'll have to buy some from the vendor. Hopefully there's one around there. I went a little crazy with that. Oh, hang on, no, I forgot to flip and use my engineering to disable it. Which would work as well. And then I could fix the lift. Will that actually help these or make it worse for them? I'm not sure. Oh well, we'll fix the lift, who cares? Let's have some fun. I can sell all these. Right. There we go.
Agent Ibarra, you failed to take your daily supplements 3 days in a row. Vitamins are a vital tool in aiding wound healing and achieving your long-term health goals.
We've talked about this, Val. Polite errand folks' private health information in front of others.
If oral capsules are not your preferred delivery method, suppositories may be a viable alternative.
All right. I'll take the damn supplements. The normal ones. And maybe I'll examine your courtesy settings while I'm at it.
Okay, I like these two together. Right, let's go and hand in this bounty. Now that I've upgraded my engineering, could I go and help the other person with the sky mines? I wonder if I could do that. This is the pub, isn't it? That's the doctor. I haven't got medical, so I do need to do medical at some point. Maybe next time we level up, we'll do it to medical and see what we can do. Right, turn in. Give me some money. Thank you. Thank you.
Got ejected from the saloon because I'm 3 sheets to the wind. Maybe I am drunk. Drunk off all night.
Right, where was it? The mines were down here somewhere, weren't they? Oh my god, I need to do this as well. Open vendor. Oh, I can make grenades. Ay, ay, ay. First of all, sell all junk. And I'm going to buy some ammunition. Compact rounds. Shock rod. No, I'm alright with shock rod. Bypass stunt. Sell. Let me sell anything I'm not using. So, I don't know what these are. I don't know if they're junk or not. I have no idea what they are. Triple barrel shotgun I'm not using. Gears, springs, I'll keep that. Bandolier uniform, I'll get all of that. Nicotine. I'm not going to use nicotine. Keep my gun. Hibernation, get rid of that. Infantry cap, keep that for now. Energy recharge rate, get rid of that. What was that other thing then? What was that? Engineer hat, I'll keep that for now. Inventory, I'm using light revolver. No, I'm not using that. I'm not using any of these guns, am I? Short rounds, compact rounds. That uses short rounds. That uses shock rod. So I do need shock rod. Okay, so I need shock rod. So I'll get rid of that because I've already got one, and I need to buy some shock rod. So I didn't know shock rod was actual ammunition. There we go. Yay! Now I've got ammunition for that. Where were those mines that I could have helped with? The sky mines. Down here somewhere, weren't they? I don't know. Actually, we're around here. I think with engineering I could actually help now.
Why do you corporate folks do all the hard work instead of letting auto mechanicals do it?
Because we get
Ah, here they are. Wonder if I could do it. Step back. Can I do it? Yes, I can. Repair. Here you go, I can fix it. I may be stupid, but I'm alright at engineering. Lovely.
All right, so you got her working. Bully for you.
Don't sound so disappointed.
No, sorry, you're right. You did me, and all of Fairfield, a good turn here. Just thought I'd feel more relieved when the launcher was working again.
You don't?
There's just this weight in my chest won't loosen. Worry gunking up my inner workings. Protectorate could launch an attack from that Vox station anytime. What if the mines aren't enough?
Do something then, don't just stand around wringing your hands.
You know what? You're right. Now that the system's fixed, no point lollygagging around here. Plenty still needs doing. Just need to find the right project. Here, managed to cobble some frags together from a
Yes,
damaged miner
explosive
here.
grenades.
Who knows? Might get you out of a pinch one of these days.
Oh yeah,
And
they will.
seeing how expertly you worked, you may as well take this armor modification too.
Oh
I'm
yes.
sure you'll have an easier time installing it than I would.
Oh yeah, they're mods. Thank you. So I definitely need to fit those mods. I haven't got a workstation anywhere, have I? Oh, no, that's a console, not a workstation. I'll have to get back to the ship at some point. But when? Right, journal. So Saboteur Paradise. Found his tracker. Okay, that's something else I'm doing. It should see that you managed to map in the town hall, map information about the freeze. Where is the town hall?
I'm always hearing about middle and lower management.
Are they all down there?
Well, the middle managers assign all the hard work to the lower managers and pass that work on down to the bottom rungers. The bottom rungers work just hard enough so they won't get their contract canceled by the lower managers.
Where is town hall? Hello, you two. Random people. Map. Where is town hall? Is it there? I haven't. Workbench. Archie's choice officer. Okay, I could go there. Farewell Clinic. Fairfield Saloon. Mr. Vane Case of the Midnight Marauder. That's a quest I could do there. What's this over here though? I'm stuck on a bloody rock. I need to find the town hall. Where is this? The town hall? Doesn't look like a hall, does it? What is this? Oh no, it's the engineering place. So where is this town hall? I thought it was like, it would be like the biggest building, but it's not. Does anybody know where the town hall is? I need to find someone. Could I region? Confront Savannah. Infiltrate Vox. Reunite Nars with Zebulon. Where is the town hall? You think I'd find it? You think the town hall would actually be in the town? Oh, what's in it? That's the Mystifying Case. Vending machine. Fairfood Saloon. Yeah, it's weird. I thought that... Have I not unlocked the town hall yet? There's got to be another place I haven't been to that is the town hall. Maybe if I just set an actual... Maybe if I set some at region like... Is it over here maybe? Place like a waypoint over there. If I place a waypoint and then just go there, maybe that'll be the town hall. I don't even know. We're going out of town here. What
Any
to you?
luck with our discreet extermination efforts?
I found this in the Marlborough Command Center.
Merciful law, is this? Tell me you did not steal my performance review, soldier. We could be court-martialed for even looking. No, I am not gonna look. I'll wait for the reviews to be distributed along the proper channels, and... Oh, hell. This is worse than the last one. Promotion denied? No, this has to be a mistake. How can Officer Carr claim I don't understand supply and demand regarding shifting market urgency? That's unfair.
You lowered injury and death incidents by 15%. That has to count for something.
And that lowered our burial fees. Carr clearly doesn't understand my value, but you do. Well, the next review period's right around the corner. Suppose it's never too late to tidy up my reputation. Take this for your trouble. While I learn my lesson, you might as well profit off my shortcomings.
Those drones won't be bothering anybody in Fairfield anymore.
That is the best damn news I've heard all day. Make sure to collect your reward at the bounty terminal if you haven't already. No use in leaving well-earned bits on the table.
How are things?
Better now that you've thinned the herd of drones. Or would you call that a swarm? Either way, real shame about my performance review. I thought I was doing better. Not according to Carr, at least.
Where is this blasted town? This blimmin' hall. Apparently, according to this, there's a massive hologram above the town building, the town hall. Strange. I'll remove that. I don't think I need the waypoint.
So many rumors flying around about the rifts. The lab
Is this
can't
it?
figure them out. Some people work. They're becoming unstable.
Maybe that's it.
To be honest with me,
Okay, I haven't been up here, have I? I haven't been up here. Ah, okay.
Welcome. See anything you like?
Can I steal it?
Well, if it isn't a new face in Fairfield. What I meant to say is that we now have the new improved Purple Berry Crunch. Now with 10% more flavor. Or was it crunch?
Your pitch could use a little work, but thanks for the welcome.
Of course. Though I must also apologize for my inappropriate courtesy a moment ago. You're here for delectable discountables, not my pointless observations. Anyway, let's try this again. Welcome to More Perfect Goods, a proud Auntie's Choice franchise. How can I improve your day?
You've been running the store long?
I've been working the store going on a few weeks now. Got promoted shortly after Auntie's Choice liberated Fairfield. Still finding my stride with all the marketing suavities, as you witnessed. Advertising's been a right struggle to get a hold of, much to my chagrin.
What's the problem exactly?
Well, advertising is an essential part of my business. But I haven't got any new products to advertise. Just the same stock I had yesterday. And the day before that. According to the guide, in situations such as this, I'm to consult my marketing department for new copy. Except I don't have one of those either.
Can you put in a request for new merchandise?
I didn't want to seem discourteous by asking. I still sometimes forget this isn't the Protectorate. Maybe I will put in the request. That'll sure show some initiative. Thanks for all your help. Now, is there anything I can do for you?
You have some expensive stuff lying around.
Thanks for noticing. All part of the presentation, of course. Think success, present success, be success.
Aren't you worried about thieves?
It'd be a mite tricky for anyone to swipe something when I'm standing right here. Nothing gets past these peepers.
Okay, thanks for your time.
Sure thing. Exit encouragement. Hold on, that's not right. Just a moment, I'll remember. When you want better than the best, think More Perfect Goods. Say, I think I'm getting a handle on this. Top rungers, here I come.
See, these are advertisements here. I think it's this building here I've got to go into. So I did those buildings, yeah, I went to the clinic. So it's this circle one? Okay. So I didn't actually go in here. What's up the rest of the building? I'll go workbench here, let's have a look. Mods. Look at armor. Defensive plates. Yes. Helmet. Extra holster. Oh no. This one. So I've got an extra holster then. Weapon. Have I got any? I haven't got no mods for that anyway. I'll break down anything. Right. Party upgrades. Nothing yet. Right, so now I should be able to have my third weapon. There we go. So we got Peting that. Let me have that. I haven't got no, they're not the same weapon ammunition, are they? Short, compact, right? Yeah, they're all different rounds, which is good. Which is what you want. Okay, so he's up here. Let's go and talk to him. The mayor should be in here. Hello, Corporate Trooper. Have a look around. Let's have a look around. Is that file of appropriate protectorate lodgement? Austin De Vries house, red trim circle windows, Beatrice, okay. We already know where she was because we went in there. Dear father, mother, guardian, name, I regret to inform you that your son, daughter, child, employee, rank, first name was killed in action at... Another sorrow this message brings you, but... Okay, predetermined message for anybody that passes away.
Yet you see fit to keep me in a constant state of consternation. With each unauthorized act, you jeopardize our hold of Fairfield.
Yes, but you must understand, the Protectorate citizenry is a hair's breadth from defection. Within the week, I'm certain.
Certain. Like the week prior and the week before that. Impressive foresight you wield. Should apply to join the Order of the Ascendant.
It would be difficult enough to convert the stubborn populace without your soldiers' constant, ill-advised forays.
Enough! Your yipping reminds me of my 2 old canids. I loved those canids. You, on the other hand, are trying my patience. We don't want to try Auntie's patience, do we?
No, Auntie.
Yes, I thought not. Now, unless you care to see what life in the lower rungs looks like, you will both of you cease your foolish maneuvering immediately. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Auntie.
Good. See that it is done. I will brook no more disappointments. And while you're at it, you might want to look into your security situation, Commander. I'm not accustomed to an audience when addressing my subordinates.
Who in the void? Eavesdropping on Auntie's choice business is like to get a body shot for spine. Though you're not wanting for moxie. I'll give you that.
Now hold a moment, Carr. An opportunity comes visiting. Perhaps it's better not to riddle it full of holes. Our new compatriot may be of assistance.
A surprisingly good point. Especially from you. She only forbade us using our own personnel. Be a whole other matter were a stranger to happen to aid one of us. But which? Well, you seem an observant sort, so I expect you'll tire of Milver Street's bluster soon enough. Come see me before agreeing to whatever absurdity he proposes. Unlike him, I have some work actually befitting your time. I'll be waiting.
Alone at last. I never thought she'd leave. Now then, allow me to introduce myself. I am D.B. Milver Street, Minister of Marketing, Duke of Demographics, Commercial Condottiere, President of Promotional Material. Tell me, do you believe in signs?
I believe in righteous justice, especially anti-corporate justice. What say you to that?
I say, anyone can be an ally, even a supposed enemy. All you need is the right combination of motivators. I do not believe in signs. I believe in opportunities. Right now, at this moment, you and I have an opportunity to save countless lives. But I'm hardly the type to beg and ask for nothing in return. Tell me, what do you desire of this island?
Think we can trust this guy?
With that hat? Absolutely not.
Is this a bad time to mention I can read lips?
I feel an inexplicable desire to break into the most protected location on the island.
Who doesn't get such a compulsion from time to time? Well, if you're serious about it, I suspect we can assist one another. You help me, and I'll get you inside. Better yet, helping me shall result in our saving dozens, no, hundreds of lives. Your conscience shall be renewed.
It's a bit vague, isn't it?
Please, hear me out. Auntie may demand Carr and I do nothing. But for each moment I remain inactive, dozens fall in meaningless combat. I seek a persuasive method of alleviating this conflict. The Protectorate utilizes a procedure known as mental refreshment to ease the temperament of wayward subjects. The Ministry of Accuracy contains vital information about the process and where it is performed. This is the prize I seek. I previously sent a grafted soldier, Trooper Sealong, to retrieve said information, but I have not heard from her in some time. Consequently, I must presume the worst.
What's a grafted soldier?
Grafted soldiers were the subjects of the Enhanced Soldier Program, so named as its intent was to utilize nature to enhance a soldier's natural talents. Unfortunately, the program resulted in many casualties, and what few successes we had were, literally short-lived.
What do you know about mental refreshment?
Protectorate subjects willingly submit themselves to a kind of mental reset designed to bring them closer to the Protectorate ideal. But I have reason to believe that their system is less rigid than Protectorate leadership would claim. It's ripe for exploitation. Is there a more beautiful phrase?
So I'll go to this ministry and retrieve the info. Anything else?
Yes. One additional word of warning. The good Commander Carr shall not take kindly to your working with me, though that is a bridge most worth burning in my estimate.
I prefer diplomacy and subterfuge to frontal assault. I'd rather work with you.
An opportunity to attain my goals and stick my finger in Babylon's eye? Today's as grand as when I led in the performance department showing of Life of a Salesman. Find your way to the Ministry of Accuracy. And if Trooper Sealong is still alive, do send her back here to debrief. She's still contracted to us after all.
Basement effect to aid infiltration of the Vox Relay Exchange for your assistance.
But she's more dangerous than she seems. Even the whole of Spacer's choice couldn't outmaneuver her.
Well, if it ain't DB Milverstreet's newest sycophant. I'm Officer Babylon Carr, and you can consider that introduction the start and end of our personable relationship. If you'd spoken with me like I suggested, mayhaps the two of us could bandy words, but you didn't. And taking sides with Milverstreet means I got no use for you.
Okay, whatever. Grumpy. Let's go and help him then. Locate the mental refresher information. So we gotta go into that refreshing bit of news.
Commander, there is a 98.7% chance that hunting Agent DeVries will require greater amounts of ammunition than you currently possess. Ammunition can be purchased at vending machines or crafted at a workbench using materials like this collection of scrap metal and powder.
I can also help you craft items in a pinch when we're out together. Most won't even explode on you.
Okay, let me just talk to you and get you to do it.
Get the Andy's Choice jingle out of my head. Hey, if I start humming it, you do what you gotta. Anyway, need something, Commander?
Grab me some ammo. Okay, not yet. I'd like to know more about this merger between Anti-Claire's and Spacer's Choice.
It was less merger and more hostile takeover. I don't have all the details, but it sounds like Spacer's Choice tried to outmaneuver Anti-Cleo through quasi-legal means and got a hell of a lot more than they bargained for. And now her new brand's been turned into an invasion force bent on conquering the entire system. Funny how life works out.
Okay. I have enough ammunition to do the quest that we're doing, don't worry about it. Let's get into this front. I helped with the troops, I've helped with the mines, I've helped with the drones. I think we're actually sorted, helping wise, we've done quite well. I don't really want to help that jerk anyway. And she's giving people bad reviews when they're actually doing well. Right. More of them. There's more. There's more. Have a grenade! I forgot, it's L1, isn't it? It's L1 to slow things down. What the hell? No, no, no.
Let's dismiss with the how do you do.
I thought it was L1. Oh no, that's to destroy things. I need to get rid of that then. 'Cause that's not what I want. That's to get rid of bodies. How do I slow things down then? I thought it was that button. Journal, companions. That's this, isn't it? Now I need to... Settings. I need controls. Controls, isn't it? No, 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 no. How do I go slow? Oh, button, there we are. How do I go slow? Medical companionability, flashlight, activate gadget. It's because I got the wrong gadget. That's it. I need to change my gadget. Oh, no, no. Yeah, I need to change the gadget I've got. How do I change the gadget? Gadgets, that's what I want. Tactical dilation. Set as the active one, that's it. I want that. Yeah, that's it's L1. The one's to get rid of bodies. I'm not bothered about that at the moment. We'll do that when we want like stealth missions. Is it this way or that way? Something bad up there. Oh, it's here. Raptidon hunters. Okay, they got beat and run off. Cool. Is it round here? I don't know if I'm going the right way or wrong way. I think I'm going the wrong way, but we'll see. Yes, because I've got the drones there.
Sorry, ain't ready yet.
If one's still alive.
Emergency protocols ready.
Come and see it.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
How is it? Oh, it's stealthing us. That's cool. That is really cool. I couldn't even see it. He was hiding. He was using this little stealth thing that it gets. That's kind of cool.
Seems nowhere on Paradise Island's going untouched by this war.
Oh shit, okay, that can jump onto it. Leave me alone, you monster. Have a grenade. Oh my god. He said a trooper had been sent, didn't he? What was that? Jesus, it's terrifying to fight now. They weren't that bad in the first one. They are actually genuinely terrifying to fight. They disappear, they come back. Oh. Can I use shooting? The door's barred shut, so we can't go in there. I can hear shooting of... I don't know. Did someone let the raptidons out? Raptidon juvenile. This barred still. Oh, this bit's open. What happened in here? We're getting armor. Cartridges. That's still barred shut, so we can't get in that one. We've got vendors though. Sell junk. Where's this lead? Oh, is this going to lead into that room we can't get in? Yeah, okay. Okay, that unlocks the door, which is good. And we get ammunition for this, which is really good. It's really helpful. Thank you. Thank you, game. I'll take the uniform. Examine. Barrack observation report. 427757. Moore made what he likely thought was a joke in the barracks. During this refrain he slowly referenced a document that as yet remained uncensored on his terminal. Whether this lapse was caused by sheer hubris or the subconscious seed of antisocial behaviour is unknown. Nevertheless, it is a clear violation of the trust placed upon him by the consul. Recommend mental refreshment followed by transfer to another division. So if people are having jokes, they're then doing it like they're brainwashed, aren't they? Barrack observation report 427758. Johnson spoke in his sleep last night. Words that sounded vaguely. She's in here. Is this blue thing down here? There's like a blue marker down here for some reason. Is it underneath us? Above us? What? What is it? I've no idea. Oh, let's go inside here.
Ain't as tough as you thought. Hey you! Get over here before you get yourself killed.
Who's this? Hang on, I'm looking around. I like looting. Who are you? You killed everybody.
No, you ain't got what I need. And you can't come stumbling around here looking like prey. These raps ain't had a bite to eat since their pods dropped from the look of it. And a desperate rapt is a dangerous rapt.
Milver Street sent me. I'm here to find a report and send a Trooper Silang back to town.
Yeah? Well, I'm Trooper Silong. Inez, former combat medic, Enhanced Soldier Division. Now just a menial troubleshooter who looks to have gotten her job swept out from under her. They're always counting me out. Every single one of them. And now, they ain't even letting me finish the jobs they send me on. Kinda making it hard to prove myself here. And this rep didn't even have anything that could help my graft. This whole thing's a wash. Sick of it.
Sorry, I wasn't trying to steal your job. Milver Street offered and I accepted.
I know, I ain't blaming you. That's part of climbing the ladder. Ain't but one rung at the bottom, and everyone's keen to get a foothold. Can't exactly afford to be picky about the jobs that come my way neither. Considering my condition, options are limited.
Don't know what that would be. You can clearly handle yourself.
Well, the only people who believe that are in this room right now. Including that dead rapt, I reckon. I'm considered a liability. My graph's all wrong. Most everyone else who got one passed or became permanently incapacitated. So they shuttered the program. It was a total failure. Everyone in Fairfield reckons my time will come soon too. But I'm still mostly upright. For now.
And now you're looking for a chance to prove them wrong. Is that about right?
I just know I can do more for Auntie and for the war. It's just this damn contract. Unless I can amend it so I might fix my graft, proving myself ain't happening anytime soon. Weren't many of us grafted soldiers to begin with. To think I'm one of the lucky ones.
Surely a contract can't stop you from looking after your health.
You looked at the fine print of an employment contract lately? It says any action taken by a worker that could result in impeded work must be approved by the contract holder. Not only would trying to fix my graft impede my work, but it's also financially unviable, unproven, a risky investment.
Crazy.
So I'm stuck with a limb that's slowly poisoning me. Could pursue fixing it myself were I out of my contract, but if I attempted to end it, I'd have to waive all employment rights for the next year. That's a non-starter.
been trapped by plenty of awful contracts in my time. It's not so bad going independent.
That right. Suppose if you've been in my position and managed to do well for yourself, could be an option worth keeping on the table, if all else fails.
How things work out for you, maybe I'll see you around.
Get the feeling you will. Anyhow, think I'll return to Fairfield to have a little chat with Milver Street. Good luck in there. Mind the wraps.
Just me, or did Inez remind you of Helen? Tough like her. Shame she's with Auntie's choice.
What the hell, man? Con you monsters. What the f... Grenade him. Oh my god.
Take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when.
Damn Rapidons. There's another one up there.
Free hole in the head. Come at me.
Okay, what did this oh, okay, this door's locked from the other side, so we have to go around this way anyway, don't we? Okay, that's good to know. Sure I don't miss anything. Loot or law? What the hell happened here? So go up there. Yeah, I don't need to drink. We are full health at the moment. What's this? A little overdue deliverable. Print Euphoria Arc Pass. Tend to route. Field report, Warden Covert complete. Following retreat from Fairfield, 3 dead, 6 missing, 1 wounded, 10 active, unit cohesion broken, moral low. Low, awaiting instruction. Rearward advance successful, 10 soldier unit active and unharmed, 6 are still in the field conducting harassing actions. 1 wounded, 3 paid the ultimate sacrifice to protect the rallying manoeuvre. Morale is high, nevertheless my personal role in the loss of Fairfield is undeniable. I, Warden Pascal Colbert, request my punishment be commissionable with the failure of my duty to the Sovereign. Based on text, I spied 2 sentinels wrestling motor mechs last night. Upon their leave I found a new data recorder hidden beneath the main sensor lens. I'm perplexed as their intention. They must know I would have found the recorder eventually. What's more, they're sentinels. They could simply request the primary data device if they had a mind to. I should lightly say nothing, but if nothing goes wrong with that automech, I'd be afraid to have its abnormality credited to me. Sanitized text. As a master technician, one would expect I could solve any issue that arose with one of the automechs. Nevertheless, when vexed by a particular devious data device malfunction, I found my salvation in 2 sentinels that were happening by. They not only repaired the device, but also showed me how I might monitor my own behaviour through the mech's primary lens. How fortunate that I may continue to be held accountable to the paradigm in new exciting ways. A wise man fears anything that would label him unfaithful, and historically I would apply that moniker to Alphonse Schultz. But it now seems he fears nothing, for he has recently spoken out in an outrageous and unseemly manner. It matters not what occupation your youth prepared you for. The Sovereign sees your best course for the whole of the Protectorate. It matters not if you find the work distasteful or tedious or difficult. You do it with pride for the sake of the Protectorate. You do not tell the 24 children you are teaching that you've been demoted to a glorified sprat wrangler. Matriarch, help us. I inspired to hear Alphonse go to tell the children in his charge how incredibly excited he was to begin his new work tending to a portion of the colony's micro-cattle. It speaks volume to the validity of the paradigm to have such a learned man see the value of such a dramatic change profession. Cool. Up here. Scratches up here as well. So these things can climb. They couldn't in the first game. Oh shit.
How are you still upright over there?
Oh shit, there's more of them. Fight it, man. Have a grenade. Holy heck. Why were you so slow to catch up with me? Where are they? Oh, Niles is stuck. They're stuck, they can't jump over it. Okay, so it's just me on my own. By the looks of it, explosive grenades. I want to read this in a sec. I'm going to do this. Lubricant, that. Now I'll read it. Unsanitized reports. Raptidons are encroaching on Fairfield's borders and hunting its citizens for sport. Our resources are spread thin, and what firepower we possess has not risen to the standard of suppressing this terrible scourge. Currently, we do not have a plan for their eradication, as of all the planners have been viciously consumed, their bones picked clean and blood staining the soil of this hostile lands. Emphasize that the monsters wreaking havoc across this prosperous island are confirmed to have been unleashed by Auntie's choice. Remind the people who's responsible and ensure that the Sovereign will quickly gain control of the situation. Let it also be known that the metal pods littering the plains are likely vessels for Raptidon delivery. Steer clear if any of these are spotted. A group of researchers known internally as Crabble enthusiasts vanished while in pursuit of the fabled skeleton Crabble on the coast of Paradise Island. Their families fear the worst. If the legends of the skeleton Crabble are to be believed, they died in a most gruesome and painful fashion, their final breaths wasted on dishonourable shrieks of agony, pleading for help that never came. Please do not speculate on the fate of the missing researchers. Our remaining scientists must remain focused and untroubled by the wayward actions of their fellows. We also do not wish to encourage fables or cryptozoology, which will only stoke interest rather than avoidance. Current standards. In discussion of the order of descent is to be altered to verbosely acknowledge that it has to be opposed by the Protectorate at every turn. Any text, data or intelligence that shows indifference or worse, potentially praising the order is to be corrected, and his author is to be immediately remanded to mental refreshment. Those subjects lost in the tragic natural disaster that enveloped Horizon Point, including the very family members of the Sovereign, are to be celebrated as heroes of the Protectorate. They died while embracing their highest calling in service to the Sovereign, and he has personally mourned their loss. Any discussion of causes outside of natural disasters or of foreign actors being involved are to be scrubbed, and their authors are to be reported for mental refreshment. Any discussion of all analyses indicating that the war of Auntie's choice is escalating or that the Protectorate is losing ground is to be replaced with assurances that the war continues to go well and that the Sovereign will soon dismantle Auntie's petty mechanisms and feeble aggressions. More propaganda by the Protectorate. I can't go any higher, can I? Oh, I can. Oh, shit. No! Okay. I got all the way there just to fall. Now I'm going to carry on because I want to see what's at the top. God, they've smashed, they've scratched this everything up. Bedtime you guys got here? Scrap metal. Turn off radio. We don't need the radio on yet. I hope I'm actually going the right way.
Classified information would be of interest to Minister Milver Street.
Really? Let me auto dock. No, I do love these as an addition. One improvement. So that unbars and unlocks. That unbars and unlocks. Okay, so we've got 2 ways into a place we couldn't get into before. Lovely. Administrator's report. Warning, do not proceed if you're the Sentinel Administrator. Let's have a look. Our console has breathed new life into the much-lauded mental refreshment program, graduating hundreds of subjects in record time. Now even the most extreme cases may be rehabilitated and invited back into the fold, their perspective less complicated and more loyal. Once again, tried and true methods win out over needless research and development. The console knows what's best for the Protectorate, and nothing's better than mental refreshment. When your troubled friends and neighbours stray from the bosom of the Protectorate, remember that mental refreshment is the best way back to basics, and once you're there, relearning basic skills will be simple as second nature. Printer cartridge. Turn to root. Buy direct to the console. Do not spare the rod. Claims of the Sovereign's leniency are utterly unfounded, regardless for whom the source of the rumour may be, warden, arbiter or vigilant. It falls upon every sentinel to ignore claims of clemency and ensure that subjects receive the harshest punishments possible for derelictions in the paradigm. I expect our administrators to observe their wards even more thoroughly than from this moment. We've discovered evidence that there may still be Order of the Ascendant believers living amongst our subjects. Maintain special vigilance over any subjects observed doing complex math equations. As per previous decrees, report any suspicious behaviour to the Sentinels. The Order's continued hostility combined with their apparent involvement in Auntie's invasion puts the Protectorate in a position where we must quell subversive information about the Order with haste. Double your efforts to sanitize information that runs contrary to Protectorate teachings. Such information is to be replaced with the litany of previously circulated betoken anti-Order information generated by the Office of the Consul. Oh dear. Yeah, let's give him return. Hell, man. These people are crazy. They're like a cult. They are pretty much a cult. Right, the Raptidons wipe most of them out. The sad thing is now Raptidons are out in these wilds, and these Raptidons are worse than the ones in the first game. They're more brutal. Let's reload all our weapons. I keep my pistol out for a bit because it's pretty cool. Who's that over there? Who are these people? Corporate soldiers.
I must say, I have many reservations about this. The Protectorate has always provided for us. For what reason would we forsake such a stable and safe way of life?
Because, friend, with the Protectorate, you're only surviving. With Antes, you'll be thriving.
So your superiors order you to thrive?
No. It's just something you can do on your own. You'll have bosses and employers, but it's up to you to get yourself to the top and make yourself the employer.
I see. And why would I want to do such a thing? Surely my assigned place would provide me with all the necessities of life?
Yes. But you could have more necessities, and even some unnecessaries.
For what reason would I desire material possessions which are, by definition, unnecessary? And while we're on the topic, what are you potentially gaining from recruiting me?
That's one of the best parts, chum. When you sign someone else up, you get a bits bonus.
I see. This free market idea, seemingly not without merit. I'll require some time to ponder this.
Of course, friend.
It's not a totally baseless idea. That should totally be annihilated, just like all capitalist propaganda. Praise the matriarch!
Praise the matriarch. Protectorate subjects. They're all Protectorate subjects. They don't seem too bad, but... What's this? Fiction parody chronicling the exploits of Earth Protectorate agents Commander Zan and her psychic buddy. A label inside the cover reads from the library redacted. Okay. I've gained one of them. I can sell them to her. I'm not going to do that yet. I might be on this planet for a while, doing all the side quests and that. Over Street is in a different building. Surely not. Oh no, it's right.
I don't much appreciate you undermining my work, Minister. When have I ever not made a go of a job for you, huh? Is it so damn hard to extend a mind of trust?
Calm down. You know well would not have been necessary had you completed your task in a timely manner.
I'll calm down when you stop bringing your little excuses. How about that?
Mine? My, such aggression. You scarcely need add hostility to your list of inadequacies,
Bad Trooper Sealong, no mind. The individuality encouraged by Auntie's choice sometimes inspires employees to speak out of turn. How has your progress been? Have you acquired what we discussed?
Secrets of mental refreshment at your fingertips.
Excellent! I'm pleased that someone in my employ can be relied upon. Here, have one of my finest suits as a token of thanks. May it aid in your capture of hearts and minds.
Again, you gave away my job and told my replacement to send me home. That don't make me wayward, and it sure as shit don't make me unreliable. If this contract weren't staying my hand, I reckon you'd be answering to it right about now.
What? Minister, let Inez fix her graph, then you won't doubt her efficiency ever again. Required info discovered, but forget him, join me. I've got a ship with bed snacks and just a little residual trauma. Yeah, join us.
That's surely the most tempting offer I've heard all day.
Please pay this disgruntled employee no mind. What would she do without Auntie's hand to guide her if she were unemployed? I should think death a preferable alternative.
That's it. I'd rather be a down-and-outer for the rest of my life than crushed under your counterfeit leather boa boot a second longer. I quit!
Never quit a contract without readying another. And again, I did all that at the time.
Are you mad? Has everyone around me gone mad?
Yes.
This is unheard of, and I might add, you'll not be welcome with an Auntie's choice once more. We'll not take a contract shirker back into our fold.
So you say. But Auntie's choice ain't seen a trooper like me before. You'll regret counting me out. Till then, I hope you choke on your mock apple martinis. If you're serious about that job offer, come find me when you're done with this clown.
She will most assuredly regret her decision. Most assuredly. But I suppose that is no longer my concern. Now, if you're finished urging workers to quit, let's move on. The acquisition of this information is but the first part of my plan to bring our foes into the fold and to ensure my future. The second is my operation in Westport.
Wait, you said you'd get me into the Vox. Are you stringing me along?
Worry not. The culmination of my plan will bring me the tools to aid you in your endeavor to enter the Vox station. Westport is a shell of the bustling town it was prior to the invasion. though a handful of Protectorate Yaysayers still cling to it. My plan requires their conversion.
Skip the preamble, what do you need?
Verily. On to business. I've a kit of supplies to aid you, items to cajole or to dissuade. Sabotage the town or sway the citizenry. The choice is yours. Should pose no trouble for a go-getter like you.
Why is converting Westport's subjects so important?
Westport represents a challenge. The challenge presented by the majority of the Protectorate. Fairfield citizenry were given ample incentive to fold, for they could see the freedom we offer firsthand. But the people of Westport are stubborn enough to risk death for their ideals and cannot be swayed by the lights of Fairfield. If I can convert them, I can convert anyone.
I thought you were the marketing specialist, or is that hat just for show?
Shh, not so loud. The hat can tell when you're questioning it. The people of Westport don't trust me. How can they? I am the enemy. I am the invader. I cannot help these people achieve salvation until I know what it is they yearn for. You are a third party. You're presumably trustworthy. I need you to act on my behalf.
Even a go-getter like me needs advice from time to time. Got any?
Perhaps. The kit contains a wide variety of tools, propaganda, equipment, and more than a few confectionaries. Some items may serve as honey, swaying the Yaysayers to our side. Others are blunt implements, crippling infrastructure to force the refugees toward Fairfield. Slather on a bit of elbow grease and you'll certainly succeed. I'm sure there are kindred spirits in Westport. No one wholly resists Auntie.
Say no more. I'm in.
Excellent. Here's the kit. Advertisement tapes, ambidextrine, assorted stimulants, free samples of Purple Berry Crunch, everything you need to wage war on the undecided mind. With that, I shall mark the locale. Begin with the vigilant Hogarth. Motivate him to depart, and his subjects will trot in file behind him, woolly cow-like. Now, I'm sure you've asked yourself, for a task so involved, shall the reward be worthwhile? Well, wonder no longer. For the completion of this deed, I'm prepared to offer you an exact replica of my one-of-a-kind, limited production, gentle person's Oxonian.
I don't want a replica hat. I want the real thing.
I don't think you understand. The reserve Oxonian is functionally identical to the one I wear. If anything, the replica is likely in better state. I've grown attached to this one and would prefer not to part with it. And really, is anything truly one of a kind? Not from the universal perspective.
Give me your hat.
Very well. I can see you won't be swayed. You succeed in the conversion of Westport, and I will supply you my limited production gentle person's Oxonian. If I must.
Give me that and into the Vox, and we'll be square.
Then consider yourself officially deputized in the war to further innovation and the free market. Be forewarned. I can only guess at the needs of the denizens of Westport. You must engage with them, gauge their situation. Only then can you motivate them adequately.
Before I go, is this town armed? Am I going to have to shoot my way in?
While I can't say for certain, I strongly suspect not. Westport no longer possesses any strategic value. The Protectorate has no reason to defend a half-sunken town. Still, I would come prepared with anything you think you might require. Paradise Island brims with danger, even if Westport itself seems safe.
Paradise Island's not dangerous. You should have given me some guns.
Do I look like Officer Carr to you? Guns.
And don't come crying to me if the refugees are killed by raptidons on the way here. Exactly. Idiot. And we got skill and perks. Oh yeah, I don't know what to use. I don't know how I was going to use medical, didn't I? 1, 2. And perks. Where am I going to go perk-wise? Scrapper, auto mechanical, drop additional crafting. Trophy hunter. Brand enthusiast. While all your equipped armor and weapons share the same brand, gain bonus damage. Bullet shield. This could be good. Plus damage resistance, plus base health, bullet shield. We'll use that one for now. That works. Yeah, we'll do that. I'm gonna speak to Inez.
All done in there? Was hoping we could chat. Hope that little dust up back there didn't put you off. My contract had me caged, and I was glad to get a few licks in during the jailbreak. I'd like to take you up on your offer, if you're good for it. You're going places. Could be I'm keen on heading that direction myself. If you help me fix my graft, you'll retain the services of a fully functioning enhanced soldier. Me. Don't matter what you set your mind to, together we'll be unstoppable. And in time, maybe I'll have earned myself the clout to be welcomed back into Auntie's Choice.
Why in the void would you want to go back to Auntie's Choice?
I can be on my own for a time, but I'd rather it not be permanent. Besides, where else can I turn from nothing to something?
Hang on, didn't you just leave because they refused to let you get treatment?
I did, but I can't expect someone else to foot the bill if there's no guaranteed treatment will work. So I'll take on the risk myself. A go-getter attitude's always rewarded. I get it. You're skeptical. If you got more questions, go on and ask them. You'll not find me hiding anything in the fine print.
I believe you, so you have a deal.
Had a feeling you knew a good offer when you seen it. Once I'm in top form, you'll be pleasantly surprised to see what I'm capable of. Just gotta find out how to get there first. Doc Tinsley worked with Grafts for some time before she came to Fairfield. Damn fine scientist. Reckon we should visit her lab at the edge of town to see if she's got ideas for us.
This much of a crowd's not likely to keep a low profile. Someone ought to head back to mind the ship.
Head back to the ship, Val.
Acknowledged.
After you.
Yeah, we can always have Inez team with Valerie another time. I want to see. Okay, so we got a couple of quests I've picked up. I'm gonna go journal without doing the mission. Yeah, brain benders at Auntie's Choice. I gotta do that, but I've got to visit Ethel Tinsley's lab and I've got to reunite. Let's do these. What's this? Find keys are in Arcadia or the vendors to unlock the lockbox. I do want to do that as well because it's... What am I doing? Codex? No. Quest. Let's do this one, which is... Meet with Ethel Tinsley's over here. Yeah, might as well. Let's do some companion quests. Hello, Ethel.
Hello again. Was there something you... Oh, Inez! You look... Well, like you could use an ice bath and a cup of newly formulated trip teas. Has something happened?
Something has, all right. I ended my contract effective immediately. Now I'm free to prove myself to everyone in Auntie's Choice. My way.
Well, that's wonderful news. Or is it? I admit I'm still trying to work through what contracts mean hereabouts. But you do appear to be pleased, so I shall be pleased for you.
It's good news. Inez is now free to fix her graft. She says you can help.
Ah, that is not common knowledge in this town. But since Inez appears to trust you, I suppose I can do the same. Before I began my new illustrious career working with our tame, scarily friends here, I was a researcher in the Enhanced Soldier Division. Oh, I was on the verge of breakthrough when they shut us down. Oh, when I think of the lives I could have reached. But in my current role, I do try to help where I can.
where my own first aid training can't reach. Doc's got me covered. The graft knocked me on my ass for weeks when I first got it. But she nursed me back to health.
Would if I could have done more.
I can see why Inez trusts you. I don't think anyone else in Auntie's Choice gives a damn.
Despite your insinuation, there are plenty of good folk around here, but perhaps not many with Doc's particular skill set.
I understand your reservation, but I do care deeply for all my patients. Inez has attested to it, and so can Copernicus here, when he is freshly fed. Where was I? Right. I have a lead, Inez. I've identified 2 viable beasts on this island that you may be compatible with, though it may not be easy to acquire the suitable specimens. The first candidate is the skeleton crabble. It has a rare form of albinism and was last spotted on the western coast by protectorate scientists, who unfortunately went missing. I happened upon an old report of theirs along with a code used to operate their machinery. If their fate is what I suspect, the code may be of use to you.
I heard rumors of the creature myself. Our skeleton sounds a good bit larger than the average crabble. Meaner and smarter, too.
And the second candidate?
The second candidate is a Raptidon matriarch, the only one of her kind on the island as I understand it. She was last spotted in the crags near the Vox Relay.
Deep in protectorate territory. This matriarch sure ain't making it easy for us. She'll be more aggressive and more cunning than her smaller kin.
This isn't the matriarch the Protectorate have been talking about, is it?
This is hardly worth the effort of a response, dear, but I might remind you that Raptidons are not native to this land. Now listen close. When you breach the matriarch's lair, you must rouse her from hibernation. I found pheromones to be quite effective. Inez, I'm certain you know a formula that may suffice.
That I do.
Excellent. It'll be a rather unpleasant wake-up call for the matriarch, so she'll be upon you in moments. I suggest your armaments be at the ready. Then the grafting part is yours.
Kill the creature, chop off the parts, seems straightforward enough.
Yes, though I would recommend a careful surgical removal of the specimens, please. Now, when you acquire one or both of these parts, return here straight away, and we can begin surgery. Law guide you both out there.
Thanks, I'll take help from any and every higher power at this point. I don't know what she wants though, so I ask her. What would she prefer?
There's a beast out there just waiting to yield up its vitals to a grafting table. I'd like to begin the hunt soon, if it's all the same to you.
No. I don't know which one. Okay, that one, investigate the skeleton crabble cave. And that one's a matriarch cave. Should do the crabble cave first. Or shall we go? I've got his as well, so we can do his. His is over there. We're not Mars with Zebulon, which is where exactly on the map? Region. Oh, it's all over there. Okay. Is that where I have to go for the main quest anyway? Yes, I have to do the main quest over there regardless. So we'll do his in a bit, we'll do hers first. I've got any on here that I can use. Region. Nope, nope. Okay, so we'll do hers first because they're not there. Investigate the Raptidon. The Raptidon's out of our way though, isn't it? It's where I need to get into Vox. So I need to do the main quest first. We'll go to this one first. I forget both. And then she can choose, can't she, once we've done them. Or we could just do this one. What's this? Fig grass hide you from hostiles. Okay. I'll go around this way. Oh, hang on. We've got to fix the lift, haven't we, to get over there? Well, I have got engineering now, so we could fix this lift. Sovereign Sweet Spygrove.
Don't fret. With these boots, I can
Help! Are you breathing? Say something!
Oh my god. Oh my god. It wasn't the fault that killed, it was a sudden stop at the end.
Oh, law. I can't believe he jumped that way.
Sir, I know this isn't the time, but are they gonna put us to the gallows for this?
What? No. That ain't how we operate in Auntie's Choice, Liza. We might be looking at a pretty fierce demotion for losing half our workforce and getting stuck up here, though.
Demotion to fertilizer?
No. Now cease your jawing. This ain't the time. Hey, you! You down there! Would you mind checking on our fellow? Might he have survived the fall?
Yeah, I don't think so. Why would anyone attempt to jump like that in the first place?
He thought those boots would make him fly, but they really just allowed the user to jump repeatedly. Unless their downward velocity is too great. If so, well, you see what happens.
This is Jackson. Too bad, his business partner in Fairfield's going to be very upset.
Not nearly as upset as we are. We've been stuck atop this machine since Ida, one of our new Protectorate acquisitions, had her gray matter scrambled by the height, jumped down, and landed right in its gears.
Scrambled her brain. You're not that high up.
I can't fathom no sensible motive. She joined us shortly after Auntie liberated her with the freedom of meritocracy, and she seemed happy enough.
Were you not listening? She said she'd always be a loyal subject. It was part of the endless inculcation we endured in the Protectorate. It can prove insurmountable for some.
The notion that she'd sacrifice herself, even after seeing the vast possibilities in staying alive and climbing the corporate ladder, it's just impossible to cognize.
How can I help?
The reason Jackson tried using those plasma thruster boots was to gather a piece of machinery we'd spotted on a little table halfway up the spire.
It's a drive overloader. If we install it, we can push the platform's arm hard enough to... well, to grind old Ida out of the gears.
Though the power of that overloader will deluge the system and, well, overload the drive and burn it out all permanent-like. But desperate times and all that.
So if you were to use them boots to bound up the spire and deliver the overloader to us, we'd avoid the tragic fate of our two former cohorts.
So, take the boots, bend up the spire, grab the gadget, and bring it to you.
Exactly!
If it's on the spire, why did Jackson jump into mid-air on his side?
Because he had no idea how science works and thought the word thrusters meant he could fly. So, when I told him to jump, he opted for open air instead of where I told him to go. They're experimental. We'd not laid eyes on them before, but the data we found with them says they were actually designed to let people hop their way up the spire. If you activate the plasma thrusters when you're already airbound, they could give you a fair bit of extra boost. It should let you turn a quick hop into a surprisingly grand vault.
Fear not, heroes like me are trained to use technology that hasn't ever been imagined yet.
What? But that doesn't make any... Look, are you gonna help us or not?
Indeed, I will take a few moments to master your boots and then rescue you shortly.
Thank the Sovereign... thank you, stranger.
Went to say Sovereign.
Eagerly anticipating a long life utterly absent of starvation.
You went to say Sovereign. Okay, so I'll just equip them, yeah? Should we do that quest for him? Up there. Take all these, not stealing. Amongst the various crops of the Sovereign has discovered the needs, and few have had as sweet an impact on the Protectorate as these densely fibrous, exuberantly oily, super-friendly, acidic kernel clusters, originally dubbed sulfur seeds after their dreadful, abominably noxious effects, were responsible for several grisly and, dare I say, grotesquely messy deaths in the early days of the colony. Their name was revised upon the discovery of their myriad textile uses, and their value of the Protectorate was devised. With fibres that can be ground into solvent-resistant abrasive tar, juice that requires minimal processing to become highly illegible ink, and a naturally occurring pH of near zero, potential uses for sweet berries are still being discovered. The next evolution of this research should focus on uses for the highly viscous lubricant that literally drips from each berry and its potential as a non-absorbent gastrointestinal unguent. Cool. These in here. Ooh, trip blade. Good old weapons. Whoa. There we go, that's one. It's not perfect, but it's better than nothing. Oh, got it. Nearly there. Whee!
Oh, you're by our crop of Brachythecium root hub?
This.
They're found in bandages and burn tinctures.
I need to upgrade medical. Again, one more, I think.
If you don't have that drive overloader, ascending may be a waste.
How am I going to get to him? How the hell am I going to get to him? I don't know how I'm going to jump up to the top from here. Oh, over here. Okay. Probably run and jump up there or there. There we go, got it. Have these got the same thing as me then? I'm here. Whee!
It was that easy?
Let's instruct. Boom. I could have done it with engineering if I didn't have this. Here we go. Oh, lovely. Take what I can.
Oh, thank the law. I never thought of myself as a vertiginous sort, but being trapped 100 meters in the air will make you reconsider.
I mirror that sentiment, to be certain. In fact, Auntie will have to pay me triple if heights are to be involved. And isn't it grand to be in a system that allows me that freedom?
Which reminds me, I've been rethinking our deal. You should pay me extra.
What do you mean? You're already getting our urgently improvised extortive rate.
Forget I said anything.
Fair enough, stranger. What with the day's festivities, I imagine all our cerebellums are mighty strained. Here's your reward for evacuating us with all our parts intact. I perhaps ain't as awash in currency as I'd prefer, so you can have my helmet as well. It was useful for identifying crops we'd missed in our harvest. But to be honest, I'd like a little distance from plants for a spell.
Oh, monocular target finder. Right, now I'm gonna go Westport. No, I'm gonna do hers. We're gonna do the Crabble, which is down here somewhere. Let's go and kill this Crabble. It's the one I can get the quickest, and then we'll get a Westport.
Overheard what you said earlier, that nobody wants Auntie's choice here. Maybe not right now, but that tune will change once these folks see just what we're offering them. Freedom.
Freedom at the point of a gun don't strike you as a mite forceful?
So liberation is only acceptable on your terms. Is that it?
It's acceptable when we do it because the people ask for our intervention. That's kind of the whole point of the Earth Directive.
You say that, but we both know that ain't why you or the commander came to Arcadia.
Let's dismiss with the how do you do's. Ready to wait, sir. On your command.
She ain't got nothing yet because I need to get her upgrade, don't I? I'm fine, man.
What was it we were jawing about? You say that, but we both know that ain't why you or the commander came to Arcadia in the first place. What was the plan? Take what you came for and leave these folk to their fate? No. I think it ain't so much that the Earth Directorate only goes where they've been asked. It's more about what serves their interests. So, who's really the moral party here?
I ain't gonna be lectured by a corporatist. Find someone else to bluster at.
Alright. Okay, we got another one here. Calm down, you two. We've got lots to do. And I will send one of you back to the ship and we'll have Valerie. They're gonna argue. I could send Miles. Oh, more Raptidons.
Let's have the one you need to worry about. Hey, got a distraction.
Have a smoke grenade. Can't see now, can you? Can set all this. I wonder how big this monster's gonna be. Actually, have I got better inventory now? Oh, molecular target finder, trooper steel helmet. See, at the moment I've got this 5% health extra holder, so I can have 3 slots. So I'm keeping that. The armor though, what we got? 15, 5, 25. Ooh, could be a farmer. I could have that. I do like that. I could just like him. What is that? It's just evasion, combat, sprint. No, I'm alright. I like that. We'll go with that one. Yeah, that's what we're going for now. We'll use this armour. Could always dress like him if I want.
Cutshell here, with the only task I'm unwilling to delegate. Logging our progress in the promotion acceleration program.
Who would you delegate it to? We're the only ones left.
For once, you make a point, Cobb. Today's exercise really narrowed the playing field. We were tasked to analyze how the introduced Raptidon population adapted to the island. And I'll admit, I took a hands-off approach. Probably why I still have my hands. And face. A few cohorts misreckoned those sneaky rats. Among the eaten. Wall monitor Lundergaard. Probably mispronouncing that. Vat sanitizer Kavilstad. Definitely mispronouncing that.
Pick up the pace, Cutshall. These raps can be anywhere, and we're both a mite ripe.
I'll finish when I'm good and finished. Oh. Okay, I'm finished. Grab your gear and let's hoof it to the final skill-building activity, Cop. Quit your loafing.
Now I think we gotta go down. Oh. Lost a little bit of life, but not too bad. What's this little building over here? Oh. What is this? Okay, let's carry on around this path. I think this could lead us to it eventually. But the other side is where we need to go. Sprats. Ah, little sprats. You know what, let's go this way first. Kill this monster and then we'll head back down here to investigate the building. Crabble hammer claws. Crabble hatchlings. Oh, they dig. Oh, that's nice. Okay, they go underground as well, that's nice. And they fire stuff. Grenades, it is. Let's go and get them. Screw them. Have a grenade. Okay, these aren't even the big ones. Okay. So we're gonna have to fight a massive one to get one of her arms. Hopefully it's worth it.
The skeleton's nearby. And if it's as nearby as I think, it don't bode well for those scientists.
Yeah, the scientists are dead. There's no way the scientists are alive. Mysterious cave, it's in there, isn't it? Oh, this is going to be hilariously fun. Can I go up here? Maybe if I can go in here, bring them, draw it out, and we can fight it from here. Maybe. Let's do it. Get ready, guys. We're getting you your arm. Oh, these are scientists. Oh dear. Oh shit.
Well, you hate to be proven right. These folk have been dead a while. And that must be the machinery Doc mentioned. Over here, Commander.
Can we turn it on? Oh, they're fucked.
Seems this terminal reroutes power to speakers around the cave. They were using sound to lure the Crabbles out. Let's see here. Generator's back on. Power up that phonotron, would you? Should cause enough ruckus to make the skeleton come out and play.
And what am I supposed to do? Just stand around and look pretty?
She wants to play with it.
Commander's keen to share.
Fucking want to play with it.
Press the button too. Wouldn't want you feeling left out.
Oh, is that it?
Some too, but I'm not ready. The inside are leaking outside.
Have a grenade! Oh shit! You have a trauma kit? Boom. Yeah, fuck this. Okay, I'm taking it out. I ain't playing around with this monster. Kill it!
Just give the signal.
Damn yourself! How's it still standing?
Fuck this. I'll examine that in a bit. Have a grenade! Got it! Oh shit, there's more of them. I'm coming. Oh shit. Run away! I'm sorry. Run away! You're on your own. I'll come back to you. I'll come back. Shit. God, these are aggressive. Leave me alone, you bullies! I'm coming. Quick. Off this road. I've already healed you once, love, and you died straight away. Oh, okay, sorry. I'll come back. Oh my life. There's more of them. Fuck's sake, man, this is horrible. You know what, I've got to turn this blasted machine off, ain't I? I think it's this machine. I think it's calling them. Can I turn it off? No. Oh my god, there's loads. This is ridiculous. Are they just going to keep coming? They're going to keep coming. No matter what I do, they're going to come. Oh my god, we got to get out of here. Oh, there's... Run away! They should revive, shouldn't they? Oh my god. What the hell, man? This is mental. What's this? Oh shit. Get up. Oh fuck. Of course you're right there, you freak. Another fucking one. Oh my god, screw this. Why is there so many of them? I'm trying to revive them. This is too many, this is. I hate these. No, these are awful. These are awful to fight. No, too many. Run away. Screw this. Surely they'll revive. Oh my god. Screw this. You'll come back. You'll revive as soon as I get far enough, won't they? I'm sure they will.
Knew you had my back.
See, eventually. Oh my god. I need to get back to town. I need health.
Ain't sure why you're so broken up over.
Nice work. Mind bringing it over here so I can take a gander?
Yes, you can have it.
We pulled a good harvest. Doc Tinsley's going to be pleased. But if we could hunt for the other beast before bringing this specimen back to her, I'd be much obliged. Anyhow, was there something you needed, Commander?
Oh, you want me to do both? Okay. She wants to do both. Okay, so then she can pick then. I'll let her pick. Medical, yes, free. Science, speech, yeah, I'll do that. Their companions have leveled up as well. Niles. Inez. Okay. Range weapon. What's this one? And there's occasionally he tosses medicine packs near you, walking over them. I think I'll use that one for her. Niles. I'm taking him down. Nice ignores the portion of his target's armor or target enemy weak points, do more damage. Nice puts himself into the enemy's line of fire, protect his comrades. Enemies will target him and will occasionally fire at enemies not targeting him, taunting them. What did that one? That's pretty cool. I like that. Okay, let's go back. So I've got to do... She wants me to do that one, investigate the raptors on a Matrix cave, but... If I do that... If I do that one, I've got to go all the way... I've got to get... I don't know if I want to do that one. She wants it, but... Maybe what we'll do is we'll... Oh, fuck, I get down there. Let's get down there. Maybe what we'll do, instead of returning straight away, we'll go and go to Westport. She wants to talk.
What I wouldn't give for a big bowl of purpleberry crunch right now. Got something that needs doing, Commander?
Could we discuss some personal matters?
How personal are we talking?
Been thinking about your graph. What if Doc Tinsley's expertise isn't enough?
Then I keep pushing forward till I can't anymore. You didn't see me when I first got out of surgery and came to Paradise Island. The fact that you and I met at all is a testament to Doc's skill. But suppose if her treatment doesn't stick, then maybe it's my time to go. You can only cheat death so many times. You know that as well as I do.
What about the doctor who gave you that first graft?
Oh, I couldn't even tell you who that doctor was or where they're stationed. Grafting was a procedure in its infancy, see? So corporate like to keep things hush-hush. Can't say I like the thought of it. Could have been cut open in the middle of a cave for all I know. I'd rather not dwell on those moments, if it's all the same to you. What matters is the here and now.
That's something else I want to talk about. Do you like working under Auntie's choice?
Like ain't the word I'd use, even before I was itching to tear up my contract and set it aflame. Auntie gave me autonomy, gave me the choice to do more than just struggle to survive. They treated me better than my last employers did, and despite recent events, I believe in their mission. We can give folk here in Arcadia a better life.
Last employers? I thought you were always one of Auntie's.
What? Did you think I was born into it? How else do you grow a corporation to this size without doing outside recruiting? Take a look at what most systems offer, and what Auntie's Choice provides. Do the math. I'm just one of many who welcomed the chance to enlist with open arms.
Once everyone is liberated, I bet the same will happen here.
It ain't like we want folk to owe us for saving them. But with freedom comes new purpose. If enlisting helps these folk find themselves, then I'll be pleased to see more recruits. Now, do I got qualms with Auntie? Sure. But I'll tell you what, when she overthrew those Spacer's Choice bastards in Tau Ceti, my home system, that takeover was the best thing that ever happened to us, even if it took time to see it. But I reckon that's a tale for another day. That all you wanted to discuss, or...?
I can get down here. What's this? Oh shit. Okay, this place is full of these monsters, of course it is. Can we get in here? Oh shit, I got a mag pick to unlock it. Oh shit, they're everywhere. I wish I never jumped down here. Is there another way to get in here? No. Oh, I can climb up, can't I? Another one of these. Lovely jubbly. I saw it, claws as wide as a fishing trawler, eyes no smaller than my head, a back as broad as the roof of a house and white as bleach bone. I tried to run and grab Claire so she could see, but fear pained my feet. Worse, it being long gone by the time I got to her, she insisted it was nothing but the vodka that was heavy on my breath. But I saw what I saw, and I'm more than passing sure that it disappeared into a cave to the south. Tomorrow, when I think the bugger will be asleep, I'm heading down to find it. Best case, I bag the biggest crab I'll ever seen. Worst case, I get evidence that I'm not just some raving drunk. Either way, the name Patrice Cade Benton is about to be famous. Oh, sorry, mate. It's not. So this is what they were doing. They were catching these crab things. Oh, they've peed them all off, haven't they? What? They could jump up here? What? What in the what? Oh my god, they can climb.
Commander, watch your vitals!
Mate, what are you... Are you gonna come up here and help? Oh my god. We need to get out of here. We need to get the hell out of this place. Let's get the hell out of this place. Oh my god. Yep. I need health stuff. Can I just jump up here? Can't I? Oh come on, I'll climb down here. I can surely jump up. There we go. Stupid crab monsters. Run away! Sorry, Sprats. Well, I've got to head back into town anyway. I'm not fighting anything else now. Run away! Quick, quick, quick. Yeah, let's use the lift. I'm not jumping all the way down there. Where is he? He's still up there. Sorry.
Auntie's choice and the Protectorate got a difference in opinion. The Protectorate believe they can't be bloodied. We think otherwise. Got something that needs doing, Commander?
No, apparently we got something else to
Personal
talk
or I'm
about.
talking?
What was it like in the Enhanced Soldier Division?
Couldn't say. I was in it all of 2 days before my graft started festering. Before that, I was an infantry medic. Our platoon was one of the first to touch down in Arcadia. I would have continued serving on the front line in an upgraded capacity, but, well, once the state of my graft became apparent, it was decided that parting ways would be best.
Decided by who?
My commanding officer, and the surgeon who performed the operation, I imagine. I wasn't lucid at the time. When I regained consciousness, I saw that my service pistol was gone, and a termination notice was in its place. I put 2 and 2 together. Law, that was a bad morning. Look, I knew dismissal was a possibility when I volunteered for the procedure. A successful graft is a boon, a failed one is a colossal liability. I'm a walking lesson in breakage.
So where's your company now?
Oh, that information is outside my purview. I miss my platoon. Most of the time. I hope they're holding on okay wherever they are. Huh. If nothing else, they'll have Ortiz to keep up morale. I know the non-stop jokes from that bastard sustained me for weeks. Yeah, he's tough. He'll be all right.
Sounds like you miss him.
Of course I do. Can't help but wonder if I'm missed in return. Anyhow, I would rather return to the matter at hand. No use dwelling on those out of sight and out of mind.
Something else you want to talk about? Never mind. Okay, she's got nothing else to talk about now. Not for a bit. I am tempted just to turn this in, to be honest. And just get her arm grafted now, but she wants to do the other bit, doesn't she? I don't want to do that yet, so... Map, I need to go to clinic. Yeah, we're going to the clinic. Probably fix me as well while I'm here. It's the clinic. This isn't the clinic. What's this place? Oh, it's the jail. Yeah, the jail. He's still peed off. Clinic's next door. Can I fix him?
I'd say welcome back, but I reckon a clinic's likely the last place any of us would choose if we had the choice. If you're here for the doc, hope you ain't in any kind of hurry. Wait's still on the long side of short. Surely do. Keeping it on the inside's the trouble.
Yeah, dude, sorry, mate.
But I shouldn't complain. Others have it worse than me. Eden's former tenants sure aren't making it easy for us to move in.
Okay, be seeing you. Can I go and help him? I'm sure I've got medical now, haven't I?
You've returned. Now let me fetch some clean gloves. I'll do it later. I'm still quite busy, so make this quick if you please.
I could use that chemist over there to formulate more coagulant.
I can barely get the damn thing to produce antiseptic, so I sincerely doubt it. But if you've the training to work such a machine, you're welcome to try. Now, was there anything else?
Let's have a look at your medical supplies.
Premium, but take enough and you'll see the architect. At least that's what I've heard.
I do need to sell junk to him. I do need to buy trauma kit. Oh yes, take 2 trauma kits. I definitely need them. Oh. Okay, so this. It's chemist, it's formulate coagulant. But randomly mix chemicals and that for the best nap will do properly. That'd be funny if I just mix it and go, here you go mate, it's fine. You know, particularly good with money and has been noticed by your crew. Valerie's opened a savings account in your name. A portion of acquired bits are automatically stored for later. Each level you receive a dividend of those bits with larger payouts every 5 levels at level 30. Oh, it's because of the spending everything. Warning, once selected floors cannot be removed. 75% of all bits received are stored by Valerie until level 30. Yeah, we'll do it. My crew are forcing me to save.
I must say, I'm rather amazed. How did you manage to formulate coagulant with only a handful of ingredients?
Honestly, your guess is as good as mine.
Well, in any case, I hate being in debt to anyone, so here, there's something for your trouble. It's your lucky day, Trooper. Our friend here has manufactured a coagulant that will raise your likelihood of surviving the abscission procedure tenfold.
I'm still not sure about...
What's that burning smell? Oh, good. I think the saw's all warmed up.
Here we go. Magic. So I got 2 health stuff. I need something else. Hang on, can we get another bounty? Any other bounties on here? Look up local bounties, there's no more. I need bit transfer, steel.
Our target audience here is well, don't you look thirsty for fulfillment and value? Welcome back to... Oh, what was it again? Oh, right. The Drunken Haggler. What'll it be, stranger? Reckon so. Here's what we've got.
It's so cool that they're actually still doing it now. Don't want any booze. I don't want booze. I want someone who can... vending machine. Yeah, let's go into the vending machine, that's what I need. Is it here? Is it definitely... No, it's not there. It's on the... This isn't it? Is the building? No, it's the one next to it. This one here. I need to use the vending machine. Sell all crap. There's a lot of stuff I can sell that I'm not going to use. Sell. What's this? Foil. I can use this for crafting, but I can just get rid of some of it. Need money, scrap metal. Mag pick. Keep that. Get rid of that. I'll keep the agent armor for now. No, I don't need it, do I? The agent armor. I've got armor. Get rid of it. I do want some health stuff. Biomass grenade. Where's the health one? Explosive grenade basic. That's not it, is it? Bypass. Is this it? Do that for now. Can you make potions? Well, health stuff.
Fierce back on the ship. Anyway, need something, Commander?
I don't think you can yet, can he? Phil tinkering.
Sure. Always happy to tool around for a bit.
I'm hoping he can, but I don't know if he
What do you have in
can.
mind?
Crafting. Bypass. I don't want bypass stuff though, do I? Inhaler charge. Crude biomass, nicotine. Okay, so I need nicotine and I need crude biomass, which I've got rid of. So I can get some of them. Break down anything that I don't need. Keep that. That'll do. Explosive grenade. Okay, that's fine for now. Right. Matrix Cave or return to Ethel. Now let's go to the... I did say I was going to go and do the main quest, didn't I? Codex. Wireless, what's this? Oh, okay, so it's the radio. If I ever wanted to listen to the radio, I can turn it off here. I didn't even realise I could turn it off. Okay, let's change the volume then, because I originally just got rid of it, didn't I? Music. Wireless. Yeah, let's turn it up again. Screw it. Yeah, I don't mind it being on if I can turn it off. I wonder if I go back to the ship I can rest, can't I, and get my health up to 100%. But then again, can't I just sleep in somebody's bed? Right, I'm going to have to go back to the ship, aren't I?
Unthink today, unthink tomorrow.
So you can have either one. Right, let me fast travel back to the ship. Landing pad. Incognito, yeah, because I want to rest on the in the bed, fully heal. I might actually just fully heal as soon as we get inside the ship. No, it doesn't see. We need to rest. I might take Valerie with us for a bit as well. Oh, actually, I know I need him because he's going. We're going to the main quest. It's my bed. Bed. How do we rest? Can you not rest in this game? Oh, hang on, we got a medi... We don't need to, we got a medi bay, haven't we? Forgot. We got a bay, I can heal. Can use this. Forgot I got this. Thank you. As for companions, hasn't Valerie got healing? Yeah, companion-wise, hasn't Valerie got healing? Armor operation, party members affected by Valerie's life injection module trait receive moderate armor bones, which are really good. Whenever Valerie uses a life injection module trait, all of her party members, including herself, are also healed for a moderate amount. Yes. I might take her with us for a little bit. I don't know, Niles and Inez, I think I want to get to the West Coast and take them both, but I do want to take Valerie as well. Maybe if we just take Niles with us for now, just so we can do... Just so we can go meet that friend of his. And then we'll bring him back to the ship, because we'll be able to fast travel backwards and forwards. And we'll bring Valerie, just so we've got something interesting to do. So I'm going to put his quest on, pressing cares. We'll do that. Map. We've got to go all the way over there. So if we... So stalk an associate of Angus... Oh, confront Savannah. There's that there as well. I don't need to fast travel. Screw it. Let's go and confront Savannah, actually, while we're at it. Are those the sky mines? Will they do damage to the town though if they explode? Is this over here? Four. That woman's over here. Let's go and confront her. He's on the way. Might just confront her on the way. Kicker. Is that? Corporate Hireling. Okay, we've got Corporate Hireling over there. She in this building, right? This one right here. Can kick her ass. Or at least can ask her if she knows anything about where she is. The traitor. Can find this traitor. I'm looting everything I can. What's up there? Yeah, I think we'll reunite him with his mate, and then we'll, if his mate's even alive. Ooh. High security lockbox. And then we'll... Yeah, we'll do this, and then we'll probably finish in a bit. But don't worry, we're back next week with more of this. Oh, I'm so excited to play this. Thing is, I wish I would. So crazy it sounds. I wish I was just playing the two new games we're playing at the moment. But I am happy with playing other games as well, because it makes these games last longer. We've got another one of these, so I can sell all these, can't I? And I should get a lot of money for it. I'm hoping she gives me a lot of money. Another resident that's dead. Examine. Reliably kept journal for later reminiscence and routine sentinel review, mid-year 2358. 700 hours. Well, it's 7 o'clock. Woke to another day of comfort and security with gratitude to vigilant Hogarth and our sovereign in his benevolence. Bright morning fast with a nourishing meal of tribute pancakes prepared with typical auto-mechanical flair. Noticed neighbour Dottie taking his normal afternoon walk much earlier today. Bears further scrutiny, possibly reporting. Neighbour Ryling arrived for our crafts activity, brought a freshly baked, certainly sweet cake. Expressed great contentment with our perfect life, yet pondered if it might ever end. Reported neighbour Ryland. I ate the sweet cake. Enjoyed evening meal while rereading A Beacon to the Cosmos. Nourished physically and spiritually. Retired listening to everyone's neighbour Prudence on the wireless, untroubled by doubt or concern. Another perfect day ends. For the glory of the sovereign, Emily Woodham, a vital cog. I ain't got enough to lockpick it. Unless there's another way in. End of a perfect day. Welcome to a brilliant day of abundance with thanks to Vigilant Hog of an our beloved sovereign. Consumed prestige regal tart, nourishingly delicious. Spotted aircraft streaking across the sky. One appears to have landed on the east side of Westport. How curious. We have guests, 4 out of towners in strange uniforms trampling through the flower bed. They hurried away before I could invite them in for tea. Many more out of towners now. They take on brag with our auto-mechanicals, inflicted heavy damage, perhaps in preparation to replace them with even more wonderful models. Out of towners are at my door requesting entry. My, they are insistent. Strangers will not leave. Their words confirm me. Claim they were chosen by someone's aunt to share unbridled consumerism. We'll need to confirm spelling. Perhaps ask Vigilant Hogarth. Oh my, they're forcing open the... Oh dear. I walked over her body. Walked on her for death. Is this the same one? Oh, it's the same one, isn't it? I can go in there, yeah. Okay, let's head to his friend. If he's alive, I'm like very doubtful he is. Like everybody around here is dead. I cannot see his mate surviving unless his mate knows a thing or two of how to defend themselves and they've got defences up. I cannot see them surviving this. Like the entire town's gone?
Sit or sprint? Typical predicament for an anti-bottom runger like me. Wish I never snuck in here to begin with. Seemed like a good idea at the time. Nah, it was a great idea. So much stuff for the taking around here. Motherload of loot. Plenty to get me back in the sprat race. Just didn't account for all these crabbles. Real fly in the old ointment. I could just sit tight, live lean off all these supplies, hunt the crabble skedaddle, or maybe open the door and bolt. Seems like a good idea. Nah, it's a great idea.
This looks like the place.
Also bombed a bit.
Strong since Horizon Point. Just hope he's here.
So the place was also bombed. So that's when the Crabbles decided to complete takeover.
Niles.
Is he alive?
You look... well.
Has my mind been set upon by shadows? I thought you dead.
Can't imagine why you think that. I've only been gone 4 years.
Oh, back from your little saunter then, are you? Head all cleared? I must say you took quite the perambulation. I hope you didn't wear out your rotation adapters.
You're a doctor. You should know import exercises.
And who precisely are you? Another Earth Directorate cast-off?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I was Niles' commander back in the day. Briefly.
So you're the one responsible for the severity of Niles' injuries. You ordered him to remain behind on a fruitless recovery effort.
Hey, he still had 2 working limbs.
Way to see the tank half full there, Commander.
So, you are keeping company these days. Just not mine.
You're just mad because Niles has better, cooler friends now.
Hang fire, Commander. Look, I'm not just here to gas you up with empty apologies. I want to set things right between us.
Oh, now you want to help. Where were you when the war happened? Or when I was being carted off to mental refreshment? Where were you when I actually needed you?
Could be worse, he could have left you floating in the dead of space for a decade.
Law, Commander. Now ain't the time. I know I let you down before, but give me a chance to earn back your trust. There must be something I can lend you a hand with. I know you haven't given up the fight.
I haven't the time to patch your bleeding conscience, Niles. I'm in a situation that demands my full attention.
It's Baines. My team's been caught. Pharaoh and March are dead. Protectorate are holding the rest for interrogation. A ship is inbound to take us off-world, to the consul himself. I barely managed to evade capture. Damn it! It looks like the data went through, but there's something wrong with the connection. The cipher isn't transmitting.
Found her! You there! Step away from that terminal at once!
Audra! Fuck! It's all coming apart.
Ooh, somebody's in trouble.
I knew something was wrong. What have you gotten yourself into here, Zeb?
That was one of my operatives. I organized a mission to infiltrate the Vox to acquire valuable intelligence. But obviously, something's gone wrong. Without that cipher, the intelligence is worthless. But I'm more concerned about my people at the moment. If you're sincere in your desire to help, prove it. Rescue my friends before that ship departs with them on board. Please.
What was the info they passed along?
It has to do with the location of a vault rumored to house the Protectorate's greatest technological advancements, including its skip drive designs. That's all I'll say for now.
I mean, if Niles is.
I am. Without question.
Okay. If they're sending a ship, that means my people are being held on the Vox's landing pad. Use my call sign so they'll know you for an ally. I'm certain Niles remembers it. And do exercise discretion, as well as caution. The guards at the Vox won't hesitate to fire upon you, should you be discovered.
Not to worry. This is exactly the sort of thing we're trained to handle.
Yes, but the uniform doesn't stop bullets, as I'm sure you recall.
Good thing we know a doctor then.
I haven't found a way to reach the Vox station yet, so it might take a while.
Then let's hope the ship also takes its time arriving, and that my friend's pain threshold withstands any attempts to soften them up for the consul.
Okay, I have some questions before I go. I'll be quick.
I'll answer what I can.
How did the Protectorate doctor end up turning rebel fighters?
If you must know, it was my sister. A neighbor reported her for some misconduct and she was taken to be refreshed. I never heard what her alleged crime was meant to be. The woman who returned was nigh unrecognizable. The injustice of it rattled me. And once I began to look into what had happened, the more discomfort I felt. Then I met Niles. He told me the truth about other colonies. Made Arcadia feel so small, claustrophobic, repressive. And my smoldering resentments became a full conflagration.
Bet your stint in mental refreshment.
Stop there. I know what you would ask, but I've done my best to put that unpleasant experience behind me. Please respect my wish to avoid reopening closed wounds.
What can you tell me about your neighbours?
The Crabbles? They keep people away who might otherwise stumble into my operation here. I feel kindly toward them.
By neighbours, I was referring to Westport.
Ah, of course. Hogarth and his unfortunate charges would be top of mind if you've explored the nearby settlement. I sympathize with the plight of those in Westport. They want nothing to do with me, of course, or anyone outside the Sovereign's grace, which has been to my benefit. I do believe that one day, the truth of the Protector's iniquity will be too obvious to ignore. But for now, not even a crowbar could pry open all those shut eyes.
Okay. Can we have a look on your computer to see what else we can find? Access, inventory records. Low stock prestige brandy. I volunteered to lead the procurement team. I have every confidence in her ability to accomplish the mission and to do what needs must if something goes amiss. Found an open bottle of prestige brandy underneath the counter yesterday. Seems prudent to save it for a special occasion. I only hope I'll be drinking for our success and not our failure. Upcoming fulfillments. Everything is in place for tomorrow, but my mind remains restless. Times like these I find myself wishing for Niles. He was always better at these sort of endeavours. Should we be successful, it will be no small account due to much of what he taught me. Should we fail, well, then I suppose I'll have learned the wrong lessons.
Always put your hands on other people's things.
Yep. I do, yes. What are you going to do about it? Yep, I pick up what I want and do what I want, because that is me. But I'm not doing that quest yet, because I've got to... Brain dead... I've got to do this. We gotta get up there. What's over here?
Let's get him over with.
Oh,
These things take time, Commander. Sorry, ain't ready yet.
holy heck. Thank you. Where's this place? Can I destroy it? Advanced decryption key. I don't care if I'm trespassing. What else is in here? What's this? What is this thing? Impending for washing, drinking and cooking purposes. Add skin. Dismantle the purifier. Add skin powder to purify. Case of look through skin powder expired. Following contaminants detected, bathing consumption may cause severe rash. There we go. That should pee him off a bit. I could just break it, but it's cause. Is there anything else we can cause chaos with? Go up this way. So I've sabotage one thing, cannot sabotage anything else. What's on here? Maintenance log. Reservoir abundant. Seawater desalination purification system is operating at its baseline level of flawless automechanical efficiency. Much like all aspects of Protectorate society, it is perfect. Yeah, not anymore. The seawall is breached. The system is contaminated with elevated levels of salinity. Although currently overwhelmed, the purifiers will compensate without question. The system abides in all things, and soon the reservoir will run clear again. Not today, though. Till the purification system rights itself, bottled beverages remain the prudent option for healthful hydration. Only days after the seawall breach, the water desalination purification system has returned to pre-invasion levels of efficiency, which for qualities approaching semi-potability, suitable for irrigation and bathing spits. Wow, which is pretty cool then. Requirements not met. Hack free. Oh, I need to level up again, so I can have hack as a hack up. If I can level up hack, I can do that. Alright, see what I can do. I can cause chaos.
It's infected.
They were all itching.
Pardon me. I'm up to my eyeballs in pruritus right now. These folks here are severely discomfited. Don't know what happened. Guess the town water tank was contaminated by some form of irritant. Now nearly everyone has itchy rashes all over. The
Oops.
Vigilant thinks some fool or malcontent is to blame. I can't imagine anyone being that dim-witted. Seems like every day things get worse around here. Hello again. Here to help? Or just being friendly?
I think there's medicine inside this kit. I got it from Auntie's Choice. Interested?
Oh, no thank you. Not looking for anything that does more harm than good. I have enough ailments to manage already. From what I've heard about Auntie's medicaments, might poison a patient or cause them to grow an extra head or something. Never know what they're testing out on you.
My extra parts aren't side effects. That's your implication. And anyhow, I should think some minor side effects would be preferable to dying.
I swear by the reliability and efficiency of this Auntie's Choice medicine.
Honestly? Well, I'm a reasonable judge of character and you seem upright. On behalf of my patients and I, thank you. We're all grateful. Guess outsiders aren't all just base individualists like they say on the wireless. Barring this being some tricky sales strategy, that is. This is a good start, but I fear it won't last long. Wouldn't happen to know a reliable means to procure more, would you?
You can have as much of any product you need if you buy it in Fairfield.
They'd sell to us? Those medicaments you gave us before? No, never. You must think me easily hoodwinked. Our societies are sworn enemies.
The Protectorate clearly failed you, but Aunties would gladly make you regular customers.
This is dangerous talk, friend. We've already been branded traitors. If we give them any excuse now, they'll send in the Arbiters directly. Not seeing a wealth of options here at present. I can watch my patients die, then face execution, or we can resettle elsewhere and remain alive. I lean toward the latter. The abandoned section of Westport ought to have some supplies. Should be enough medicaments down there to help our injured survive the trip to Fairfield. It's perilous, though.
I found some medical supplies in the ruins. Is this what you needed?
Well now, that should do nicely. Thank you. Hope those Crabbles didn't give you too much trouble. I recognize these patients require more care than I'm able to provide here. Seems like in Fairfield, I can get them the help they require. The one last additional thing we'll need is for Vigilant Hogarth to agree to it.
So what? You want his permission first?
It's less a concern about disloyalty, and more my respect for his abilities. He's a skilled leader, and we could sorely use his aid, from coordinating logistics to keeping up morale. I'll surely have my hands full with my patients. His presence on the journey would save lives.
Okay, I'll try my best to convince him.
All right, be careful out there.
So we've got these to go. Lovely jubbly. Hehehe. Aren't I sneaky? Oh, there's a robot there. Can we have it on our side? It's a big ass robot. It's not Sam, but it's alright. Okay, so we go up here. So is it just him to talk to? Okay, we've convinced the medic. Can we convince this dude?
It is my esteemed pleasure to welcome you to Westport. Once a shining testament to Protectorate excellence. Now a picturesque example of the evils of corporatism. But where are my manners? We do not have much, but please, let me offer you some victuals. Dut. I insist. Serving Unit 1. Something for the visitor at once?
Confirmative.
Perhaps you're wondering why I opened my arms thusly for a stranger. Simple. As the guiding light for humankind, we always put our best foot forward, regardless of circumstance.
The guiding light looks to be fading here, but Fairfield is willing to take your people in.
Pshaw! I've no desire to speak of the current state of Fairfield, no less the Auntie's Choice riffraff controlling it, or worse, any traitors who have flocked to their side. Why, I cannot fathom any of my people or I even contemplating defecting the Protectorate, let alone for that cesspool of inanity.
Auntie's Choice isn't perfect, but the Protectorate's clearly abandoned you.
I have my own means of helping them, which you could aid me with if you so chose.
What would it take for you to let your people leave for Fairfield?
Nobody needs go anywhere. Not when we can still save Westport. We of the Protectorate endure as one, regardless of any hardships we must face. It'd have to be catastrophically obvious this place was doomed, and incontrovertibly beyond my means to save it, before I'd even consider such a recourse.
What do you imagine your subjects think about your chances here?
When I look outside, I see people who are hardy and resilient, who trust the paradigm, who understand prosperity will return with time and group effort. I have the aid of key pillars of our community, several persons of note and good character who stand with and by me, and our town still functions. Our automechs are still running, mostly. We have a generator to power them, fresh water, the reassuring voice of everyone's neighbor Prudence wafts from our loudspeakers.
But if things fell apart further, you'd let everyone go? You'd leave too?
I don't know. Look, I've entertained these fool notions of yours long enough. There's no use pursuing such a fruitless line of thinking further. I have a brighter future in mind for Westport, one you can help with, in fact, rather than dwelling on dark maybes and scenarios of worst imagining. I believe something still can be done. This town can be saved, its people given a reprieve. Were we to acquire the one thing vital to our existence, automech parts. What?
Comestibles served.
We of the Protectorate pride ourselves on our mech programming. Among the vigilant, it is even considered something of a sport. We are not miracle workers, however. Without parts to work with, we've no hope of remaking our mechs to do tasks beyond their initial functions. We need repair mechs, domestic mechs, not combat ones. Serving Unit 1 here is about as much as can be accomplished without replacement parts.
It would only take a few variable keys and essential modifiers to serve your purposes.
We are of like minds. We lack not the skill to do so. Our wily chief mechanist can reprogram the mech, but not without parts. Unfortunately, we lack ready availability of said parts.
Did you mention the exact reason you need a reprieve?
Oh, you failed to hear the loudspeakers on the way in? The announcement we're obliged to repeat incessantly. Well, allow me to paraphrase. Protectorate law finds us guilty of treason on account of letting Westport fall prey to Auntie's Choice saboteurs.
Precisely, how is that a punishable offence?
Well, obviously, we've forsaken our duties as members of the Protectorate. It is incumbent upon us to fight to the death, yet we still live, as does our enemy. Now, either the Arbiters arrive to execute us, or this place falls under the vapid boot heel of Auntie's Choice. No matter who wins, we cannot sustain ourselves here for long.
Lost me on that last part. How can a boot wheel be vapid?
My linguistic embellishments are somewhat beside the point. This here's a matter of accountability. Responsibility was mine. Disgrace and judgment should be mine solely as well. My intention is to absolve my subjects of any and all such blame. I owe it to every single person here to try.
If you require assistance, let's negotiate my fee.
What sort of payment do you seek? Don't imagine we have much you need.
Well, you have intimate knowledge of the Vox's station workings, correct?
Enough to lead and inspire those who work there. Once at least. I was previously the ranking vigilant on this island. Why do you ask?
I'm pursuing a malfactor A malefactor named Augustin de Vries. Fox relays her last known location.
Difficult place to saunter into. Station's off limits to anyone without the highest security clearance. For anyone lacking reason to be there, it's assured suicide. In exchange for the automech parts we need, I can provide you means to get inside. Never dream of such a proposal in days of reason and quietude. Yet such is the here and now we find ourselves in.
How could I say no to that? I can't. Yes, I'll need to think about it.
So much for their paradigm keeping mouths fed and roofs overhead. The minister was right to send us here.
Yep. Yeah, let's see if we can wreck the place. Sabotage Westport infrastructure. Secure Westport defences optional. No, I'm gonna see if I can wreck anything. I'm gonna see how much I can destroy. I need to get in there somehow. But I can't get in there yet. Oh, hang on. What's that over there? Is that open? Oh. I think there's nothing for me to loot, is there? Nothing in here for me to loot. Okay, the generator, water power, loudspeaker system, important piece of Westport infrastructure set, but okay, I need to sabotage other stuff now. Where's this speaker? It's over here. Westport generator. I need to do something to this. If I can get inside, I can wreck it. Gotta be a way I can get in there somehow. Private entries. Remembering Horizon Point. Horizon Point was a tragic loss for the Protectorate. To think that such a monumental achievement could be so rapidly undone by some unpatriotically fat-footed outsiders. We cannot allow the same fate to befall Arcadia. The village isn't saw fit to save me from some more severe mental refreshment or worse. It must have been for a reason. Perhaps it isn't to ensure the safety of this system, nor my fellow subjects. If I'm so fortunate, perhaps one day I'll even be able to avenge Horizon Point by punishing the ones responsible for its destruction, if the perpetrators themselves even live. How many years has it been since the disaster, and yet I'm still tormented by questions. The Protectorate is infallible. So how was Horizon Point breached to begin with? How could our glorious system have come under attack from such chaos? No, these doubts are poison. The sign of a disordered mind. To believe in the Protectorate could be better than it would only be admitting its imperfection. Clearly I am the one in error, failing to understand the paradigm's grand design. If only I had Mantelli's clarity. He has remained a bulwark in these perilous times. I should be so fortunate to live up to his example. Montanelli is under a great deal of pressure, that much is obvious. I've known Umberto a long time, and I've never seen him so persistently agitated, so changed. Be it from me to question my decorated superior and friend, but I cannot help wondering what has him so surly of late. I suspect he's being asked to do things against his conscience, but what are these demands, and who are they coming from? Perhaps I'll take this up with him during my next rotation at the box. This? Take that. Take that. Steal. What's that? There'll be something we can do to get up there. Where to get up here? Maybe up here. Come on, can we get in here? We're on the roof. Is there a way to get in through the roof? No, there's no way to get in through the roof, is there? Could have been really useful. Okay, there's no way for me to get in unless I find a key of some sort to unlock it. It's not stealing to take all these over. It's cool. What's down here? There's gotta be something else I can do to cause havoc.
There is little difference between the gifts the Protectorate provides for us through the paradigm and the gifts we receive from outsiders moved by the paradigm to provide for us.
Gotta find an... There's gotta be something I can do. There's buildings over there, but I don't think I can get to them.
The matriarch and sovereign chose Eden. Appeared right out of the aether.
What's wrong with his lips?
Just as I imagine our proud sentinels do. Like, here I am, your innermost thoughts are known to me.
Who is this dude?
Nobody once hears from you again. Caught me reciting passages from a beacon to the cosmos, illustrating my steadfast fidelity. All subjects prosper under the guidance of our beneficent ruler, the sovereign. That part always hits me directly. To quote my personal log, an essential passage, rightful and true. Charlton Weintrott.
Yes, you are obviously a lost subject who in no way would consider moving to Fairfield.
Me? Move to Fair? Why, even if it was still held by our proud protectorate, I've been assigned here. Everything is in its proper place within the paradigm.
Oh, relax, I'm an ally.
Would a true ally speak so plainly? Or coolly remark with some cryptic double entendre? Straight talk seems more the province of hidden agents, savvily angling to trick somebody. If you were a sentinel, or in some sentinel-adjacent role, I'd of course be honored to have you inspect my belongings. Unfortunately, my house is currently besieged by Crabbles. In any case, back to it.
Hard to maintain it. Keep doing your job with pride. Keep informing on your neighbors.
Search Charlton's house. I'll do that in a sec. Time to shut this mother down. Can I have it? Can I have it? Do what we want it to. For use, okay. Auntie's choice. That's it. I've overwritten it.
Did you know that in Auntie's choice, we don't pre-select your assignment at birth? It's true.
That doesn't sound like a sanctioned communique.
You know, smooth, mellifluous, persuasive.
That's it, yeah. Join us. Join us. Join us. Join us.
I was sad for a moment because my house got submerged in the flooding. But then the wireless told me everything was splendid. Now I feel much, much better.
I need hacker free. Yeah, I need hacker free if I can level up. I've got to go down there to go and have a look in